Welcome to Walt Disney World, where everything is under construction. Seriously, there's so many things wrong with this right now.
And inform the nearest cast member.
Today is July 20th, 1 year and 7 months since my Haley was stolen from me. And also, slightly less than a month, and also slightly more than a month before my annual pass expires here at Disney. Disney has confirmed that the Great Movie Ride will be closing next month. Wish I can get a better shot of the whole theater without all that Star Wars crap in the front, but... Okay, well, now there's a tree in the way. Guess there's no really good place to shoot this for a wide shot. We'll be shooting this with my GoPro later. That'll help. This is after being used to the Tapu Tapu. This magic band feels like I'm wearing almost nothing. It's so light and thin. And just like the Tapu Tapu, it doesn't tell time. I'm going to guess that the outside of the ride, the Man's Chinese Theater, isn't going to change. Just the ride itself. They use it for too much. It's too iconic. I can't imagine they would change it. I'll have to admit, I haven't really spent much time looking around at this part.
Bring you my stuff. And due to a recent financial situation, just like a pogo stick, those chicks are gonna bounce.
She's off. It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
All right. For you, I would be mode of transportation. I would be a bicycle.
Okay, all right, a bicycle. Yes, why would you be the bicycle?
Because I'm easy to get along with. I would I'd never argue with you, so you would never have to leave in a huffy.
Nice, all right, very nice.
I can handle bars at my age.
Sure you could.
And I'm really hoping you pick me because I'm hoping to schwinn.
This is all that's left of the old backlot tour. I went on it back in 1989. I think I went on it again in 99. Would have liked to have gone on it before it was destroyed, but well. It is pretty cool in here, actually. No plaques in here to tell you what any of this is. Well, if you know what this is, leave a comment below about any of it. Looks like a helicopter, but also a sub. I mean, with the basic with the... I mean, yeah, it looks like a sub. Is it interesting? Lots of horses. Lots of horses. There are more horses. What I don't like is this. You cannot tell me this horse was not injured in this picture. This is from a movie. I don't know what it's from, but if that's from a movie, not cool. Of course, now there could be a computer generated horse that look realistic, but that's not computer generated. That's kind of interesting. Whoops. More horses. This one, not exactly a photo. Of course, they're sitting right in front of it, so... Coming from the Great Movie Ride, I usually go over this way, but decided to go this way. Looked like there's really nothing over here. But... I was wrong. The ABC commissary is over here. Is this show really still on? Oh man, it was awful. And that was a long time ago. Here's the entrance. Here's a look at their menu. something my mom might like. She likes this show, or she has in the past. I don't know if she still does. As you can see, the APC commissary is, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, it's just another quick serve restaurant. For some reason it looks like it's supposed to be outdoors. I don't know why. It has trees and looks so like lamps you'd find outside, and the type of trash cans you'd find outside. Okay, I have no idea what this show is. It's probably because I don't watch television anymore. It looks like an okay place. Here's another show I'm not familiar with because I don't watch television. And right after that restaurant is another restaurant.
Where else is there?
And that is what the menu looks like for this one.
Where's
Let's go in and see what it looks like. Looks like it's really dark. It's a drive-in theater themed restaurant. This is a sit-down restaurant, I believe. Looks like a set. There's some memorabilia. So again, this is a themed restaurant. The theme is a drive-in. Cute. So if you're looking for a restaurant to go and have a conversation, this isn't really it, because all of the seats face towards the screen. And it's very quiet in here for a restaurant. I mean, I understand why. It's just interesting. Usually you wouldn't walk into a restaurant with as many people in it and have it this quiet. It's kind of nice. Here's a concession stand. Of course, it isn't really an actual concession stand. Okay, I'm wrong. There are some tables so you can sit back here and face each other. It's still very quiet back in this place. And some more traditional tables. I hope this movie theater doesn't have a twister come. So, pretty cool. And maybe I'll come and have a meal here someday and do a little bit more of a review. I wonder if these are actual license plates. And yes, the audio really does come from these. And just like before you go on an attraction, you can sit in this mock-up of one of the cars. Except this isn't exactly how it is because this doesn't have any tables. Strange. There is a severe thunderstorm very close by. We're getting wind. We're going to get a little bit of rain in a moment, but we shouldn't be getting the majority of it. But you can't feel what I'm feeling, but definitely looks and feels like we're going to get poured on. But according to the radar, no. Here's a look at the upcoming Star Wars expansion, because somehow there's not enough Star Wars here. And there's, as Tim pointed out, where's my finger? There you are. There's some AT-ATs. Surprised they left a little bit of what was once called the streets of New York. Wish I could have come through here one more time, but oh well. I'm all for them building new stuff because I came back to this park 10 years after it opened and was very disappointed by how little changed. I just wish it was something other than Star Wars. I know Star Wars is still popular, but Jesus, as old as I am. How about something new? But I know they're gonna go with what brings in the most money, and it still brings in money. I've never had this pizza. I'm guessing because it's in an area for children, most primarily. and it's a theme park. I'm guessing this pizza is not very good. So, Central Florida loves Christmas. If I had the money, which I definitely do not, but if I had the money, I would make a Halloween theme park. Whole theme park Halloween, no Christmas ever. Because Christmas is well represented. Halloween is represented, yeah, by Halloween Horror Nights and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, all that. But I'd like to say a whole theme park just for Halloween. I sure know how to get to this place after it closes. This is 2 times in a row. Well, it's pretty amazing how quickly the weather changes. It wasn't heading for us, but now it's kind of expanding into this area. So we might get a little bit of it. Here's a radar. I'm going to put it up right here. See where we are. We're in that little, where I am right now is in that circle. So we're definitely not going to get the most of it. Maybe a sprinkle. Of course, the way the weather works, at least in Florida, it'll start as nothing and expand and fill the whole area. Sometimes. Well, there was a light fixture up here at one point. I'm ending this trip to Hollywood Studios because I want to get to EPCOT, and I work really early in the morning tomorrow, so I can't stay late. Universal Studios has one of these as well, except this, except the little part that says go, doesn't actually move at Universal. You'd think with the storm that there'd be a lot more people waiting here, but I'm gonna get right on the tram. Nice. All right. Let's see if there's any cool lightning strikes. This just shows you how quickly the weather changes. Now look at the radar. I don't know why it's so dark. Well, the sun is just about setting, and it's still raining, so I figured it would be a rainbow, and there they are. Oh, it's fading. The other one is right about there. You can see it even better on the screen. I'll make it darker. It doesn't really work. Look at the sunbeams coming through the atmosphere. It's pretty cool. I'm just gonna wait for the monorail, but it's taking too long. The color is really not that correct. It needs to be warmer. That is the end of my Disney day. Remember, I'm going to be losing my annual pass on August 24th. I am not renewing. Thanks for watching this video all the way through, and please exit through the gift shop. I'm just gonna wait for the monorail, but it's taking too long. The color is really not that correct. It needs to be warmer. That is the end of my Disney day. Remember, I'm going to be losing my annual pass on August 24th. I am not renewing. Thanks for watching this video all the way through, and please exit through the gift shop.